Oh, shit. Here we go again.
And I promise you this, above all else, I'm going to be more obnoxious, more overbearing, and I'm going to make you all learn to love it because you'll have no choice. It's time!
Welcome to the Probably Wrong Podcast. Tony, Mike, Dave. We're caffeinated and slightly aggravated, and we're about to take it out on you. Dave, no finger point? Yeah, there you go, David.
Which one I'm going to?
Yeah.
How's everybody's Thanksgiving night out? Or night before Thanksgiving? You had a good time.
I was out for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard.
On Wednesday and Saturday. Whew.
Wow.
Yeah, Saturday I went out from 6 to...
You're an animal.
Yeah,
That's
6
it.
to very, very late. Very late, very early in the morning. And Wednesday was pretty much the same thing. Yeah. Still got a lot of gas left in the tank. I got a lot of life to live, Michael.
No, I was fast asleep.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, no, I was up very late Wednesday night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was did all the
Cooking?
editing Wednesday night.
All right.
Oh, I was gonna
Dave,
say,
were you out?
maybe cooking? Nah, Wednesday night, no.
I ran into your daughter.
Yes, you did. Yeah. She's like, guess who I ran into? I go, I already know who you ran into.
Yeah.
Like, you don't, like, when you go to Bobby's place, I know who you're running into.
This guy at 2 in the morning. Never a good thing.
Hey! Oh, Tony.
But it was fun. I enjoyed my nights out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to hang out with Dave, but he doesn't go out anymore.
He says you don't call him anymore.
I've given up on him.
I made it out Friday night.
Friday night, the only night I didn't go out.
Yeah, and that was a late night and rough Saturday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you see your buddy at the bar bouncing?
No, I didn't make it over
You
there.
didn't make it over there.
No.
All right. I got to get over there on a Saturday, one of these days,
Before he gets fired.
before he gets fired. It won't take long.
I'm
Not
still
with
trying
cameras
to,
everywhere.
I'm
He'll
still trying
mess
to
up.
understand like how people fit in there to like dance and stuff.
I guess we got to find out, Dave.
All right.
Bring your dancing
We might have
shoes.
to
We'll
do that.
find out.
All right.
Yeah.
He's wearing them tonight.
You can do the
Yeah.
Macarena.
You see the dancing shoes tonight?
Yeah. Oh, I do see them.
Like the shine. It keeps taking
Right.
my
You can do
eye.
the electric slide in those.
Good segue, the electric slide. Because you know who should have slid?
Oh, I know who should have slid. He's probably still got a headache from not sliding. Jackson Dart. That's it. We're not going to talk about him?
No, Phil just chimed in. They don't. Sorry. When I look down to look at the comments, you guys got to keep the show
Oh,
going.
no. I was counting on Dave, and that wasn't happening. So Jackson Dart should have
His
slid.
shiny shoes took him away.
Yes. Jackson
Well,
Dart.
that play should have gone out of bounds.
He should have went out of bounds. Yeah, he should have went out of bounds.
Jackson Dart. He wanted to
Prove how
charge
tough
through-
he is?
Yeah,
Yes.
and he did. Man, he bounced
And
right
he-
back up.
But you
I
know
mean,
what? He is tough.
I like his comments after. I'm not playing soccer.
Yeah.
It made me even more respect for him.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
Giants team I like. Like, I love Scatterboo, Scatterbing, Scatterbound.
Arizona State.
Just something about that guy.
Tough.
Just and he's just like a
He reminds me of like a midget Mike Allstott.
yes, but like he's got that meathead to him, but not like that. Like he's got. If you watch him and watch stuff, he's got like a nerdy meathead.
Yeah.
Right. I know that doesn't make sense, but he's not. I just watching some of the things, and I'm like, this guy is.
I like him. I like him.
Yeah.
I watched him in college last year. I liked him.
Yeah, he's got the big grill in now.
He's tough. Yeah. I play football. He's tough.
Oh, end zone.
I think he'll probably have some serious concussions by the time his football career is all over, but I
It's
like
going to
him.
be a fun journey.
Oh, yeah. 2 or 3 years, yeah.
So, yeah, what a man. Neighbors, Dart, Scatterboo. I mean,
Yeah, it's a good young team. And then
Carter on defense.
Yeah.
I mean, if they can keep him in line,
If
and
they
get
can keep
down.
them healthy and another guy from being an asshat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
keep
mean,
him from watching porn during the meetings. Carter, right? That's what he did. He was watching.
Is that what they
He
said?
was watching
Yeah.
porn during a meeting, and he thought he had his headphones on, but they weren't on, so people could hear it out loud. That's how he got caught. Oh, you didn't hear that? Oh, he was watching porn. Like Abdul Carter was watching porn, and his headphones weren't working, so the speaker was going out loud.
What an idiot!
I mean,
we have guys we have old timers that watch it at lunchtime.
That you work with?
We caught one of them.
Oh God!
One of the other guys was taking a video.
What are you gonna do watching porn porn at lunch. Like, what are you going to do with that? Like,
in a room full of pipe fitters.
men.
He was off to the corner. He had his phone just enough that the kid next to it could see it, and he was recording him watching the porn and sending it to all of us.
So that's pretty
Yeah,
weird.
it was weird.
Yeah,
And he was like a 65-year-old man.
Maybe it's time to call it quits. Go watch that shit at home.
I mean, I don't know if he's still around, but that was a few years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just tells me that he's not really engaged with the team either, and that's why he sat for an entire quarter. He was already benched for a series in a game before, so what the hell's wrong with this guy?
He's got a free subscription to some kind of porno
I mean,
channel.
You can't do that.
Free for the
But
most
you
part.
can't do that,
Dave will know
before
better
you
than
go
I
to
do.
practice
Yeah.
or.
Missionary Man of the
Yeah.
Year had no idea.
God.
Yeah, well, it's funny. Belichick used to, when he drafted people, towards the end his draft sucked, but he said, I want to draft people that
Who don't watch porn in boardrooms.
He said, yes. He said, I want to draft people that love the game of football. Because when you love the game of football, you're not getting distracted by one of these sites during a meeting. Right?
Well,
Makes sense.
Obviously, he's not into it. So
No, probably doesn't love the game of football. He's just great at it.
it was like when the Raiders that gave that moron that they drafted #1 overall. They gave him a blank playbook,
Jamarcus Russell out of LSU.
and
It was videotapes.
he comes in and they were like, "You watch everything?" Oh yeah, it's hard all.
There was nothing on it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. And they're like, okay, this guy's garbage.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Go away.
He disguise for Carter disguise the playbooks and videos of porn.
Yeah. He'll pick up the game real quick. Yeah.
Running that.
I mean,
But you know what? You drafted him, number 3 overall?
But just think, if he was there, if he slipped, the Patriots would have grabbed him.
Oh, 100%. And then it's like, this guy's never going to be as good as he should be because he doesn't care.
Or like I think David
Or he's like
mentioned
a Lawrence
earlier,
Taylor, just
does
a freak.
Does Vrabel get it out of him what he should be?
I think people are going to do what they want to do over time.
Yes.
You know, because people are who
but
they are.
I also think a coach makes a huge difference especially a guy like that. I mean, the Giants haven't had good coaching in a long time.
No.
This is why they're in such a rut. They get all these high picks. They've got some talent out there, young talent, and they can't put it together. The coaching sucks.
But Mike Vrabel can't make you love the game of football. Maybe in his contract year, he plays hard to get $40 million a season. But if you don't love the game of football,
You're getting paid $20-something million a season. If you can't concentrate in a meeting and put the porn down, for one meeting, just put the porn down.
I mean, we go through this whole show without porn.
Yeah.
And we're not even getting paid.
No.
Not yet, at least.
Well, it's on the phone over
Yeah,
there.
we should probably stop talking about the Patriots. Kind of a big win Monday night, you know.
I just can't. My mind is blown. I did not read that. That's I must
Oh
have missed that. I can't.
Yeah,
Well-
he had his headphones in. He thought he was listening to his headphones, but they weren't. It happens to me in the gym sometimes. Like I think my Bluetooth is connected, but I'm not watching porn. I'm listening to a message from like one of my old clients, and then I'm like, this sounds weird. And then you take one earbud out, and then you can hear it out loud.
Everybody just looking at you.
I'm like, what's this guy selling over here? Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry. MK10, let's go.
But regardless, I don't think he would have made much of a difference for this big Patriots win. I think they looked amazing in that first half. I was blown away by how good that they came out, how crisp they came out, because they've had some rocky starts.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, that first red zone where all they got out was a field goal, that was a little disappointing, but they picked it right up. They put it right in gear.
Yeah.
And I think we were all a little disappointed by the second half.
Yeah, but I think sometimes when you have a big lead and you have control of the game, it's more just, let's just get through the next...
Control the clock.
Control the clock, get through 30 minutes, nobody get hurt. I
Not
think that's-
embarrass the other team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna embarrass them. Embarrass them.
See,
Put
I
your
think-
foot on the throat.
We saw that once, and that was the Brady Belichick the year
We
they
saw
were
it more than once, but one season.
the one season
Yeah, okay.
that
Now I gotcha.
after the accusations and it pissed off. I remember watching that special, and Brewski was talking about Bill was just pissed, and he was like, "We're going to show
He's pissed all the time.
we're going to show the league," and they were putting up 50, 55 points a game, and it's like 2 minutes left in the game, and he's throwing 60-yard passes to Randy Moss, and because he was just like, screw the league.
But think of that.
We're gonna
They
kill
showed
everyone.
the league, and then the league eventually ended up showing them.
Yeah. Well,
the biggest stage.
Yeah. So, hey, it happens.
But a good win for the Pats.
May 282, 2 touchdowns, 126
Looked
QB rating.
solid.
He looked great.
Throws the
I
perfect
think we've
deep
said
ball.
that other than a few miscue games this year, pretty much the only 2 games that they've lost, we thought overall he's been very calm and collected. Even the games that we were watching, what was it, 2 weeks ago when he's throwing the ball, overthrowing everybody, he still was cool, calm, and collected.
I heard something about that. That was the game in Cincinnati. I heard that the sun was shining on him and he couldn't see his receivers early in the game.
Wasn't it raining?
No. It
Oh,
was
this was
a weird
you're talking
looking,
last week.
that
2 weeks ago, sorry.
when I was watching that game, it's like such a weird, the way the sun comes into that stadium. It looked kind of...
Because we were nervous. We're like, oh my God.
I
is
was
he
talking
hurt?
about the game was against the Browns a couple weeks ago where it was raining out and he
Okay.
kept overthrowing
All
everybody
right,
too.
ball was probably a little slippery. So
Yeah.
my concern going into this is I knew it was going to be cold, and they talked about before the draft how he had small hands, and I'm like, can he throw in the cold? And it looks like he can throw in the cold. He kind of, after the first quarter, you didn't have to think about that anymore. He's a stud. He's an
dropping
absolute
those
stud.
over the shoulder.
Dude, it looks like he's at a Friday walkthrough. He's just like lobbing it, no effort whatsoever.
Yeah, stepping up in the pocket.
Him and Hunter
making
Henry
perfect
seem to
throws.
have a nice connection.
Yeah.
And Kyle Williams made a big catch.
Yeah.
You know, if they could get something out of him, just the fact that he's a deep threat, open up the defense a little bit.
Ramondre didn't fumble.
Knock on wood.
I kept waiting for it. I was going up against him in the fantasy. I'm like, oh, one fumble. Come on. It's coming.
But they look... I went into this game a little nervous thinking, like, you know what, the left side of the line's not there. And I think I've been underestimating how good this team is. Because I'm nervous going into every week. Oh,
I think it's we're underestimating how good this coaching staff ended up being.
maybe.
Because they've coached up these guys. I mean, this offensive line was absolutely
If you
putrid.
didn't watch a Patriots game all year, and you watch that game Monday night, you would have no idea they were missing 2 offensive linemen.
That's why
You would have no clue.
that's a detriment to how.
Right.
I don't think detriment's the right word,
Yeah,
but
probably not. Yeah.
of how good this coaching staff is.
Yeah.
How they're able to turn around. I mean, guys, do you remember how bad the line was last year?
Terrible.
And this year, we have 2 guys that have we thought have been the anchor stone of this line, the cornerstone, with keeping everything together, both out. And we're bringing in guys who,
Sucked last year.
yeah. And you're
they-
like, who are these? Are these 2 more free agents that we picked up?
Yeah, it's great.
So,
And Lowe he's still a young player.
He
Wasn't
said
drafted
last year he had a torn lat the whole season. So
Yeah.
maybe he sucked last year because he was dealing with a huge injury. I hope,
Which
because
is, yeah.
it'd be nice to have some depth there. We thought the whole time we have no depth, and now we got to show our depth, and they look pretty good
Okay.
against the Giants. But we'll see. Hey, that's who you played, right?
hey, the Giants aren't your typical 2-11 team.
Yeah, they play people tough. They play people tough.
What do you think about the narrative that's been out there? I mean, obviously, this narrative is not in New England, but everywhere else of the Patriots being a dirty team.
I don't buy it.
I think it's just whining. I mean, come on. None of those hits were flagged.
It's-
None of those were
And what's
football
funny-
hits. That's what we want to see in football, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're clean kind of hits.
And
I
it's
mean,
funny because it's a dirty hit because it's the Patriots hitting Jackson Dart, but when Drake May got hit against the Bengals going out of bounds,
We all thought
there was
it
no
was dirty.
talk about a dirty hit.
Yeah, but we
You
wouldn't
know.
say the Bengals are a dirty team. It's like, that's...
What was so dirty? I mean,
Yeah.
the punt return, it's just an unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. You got held up by one guy, and someone else is coming in to crush you, and that's football. It's
Do
not.
you think if the Patriots played this game on Sunday afternoon with a bunch of other games going on, people would even notice? Or because it was the Monday night game,
That's why. That's
and everybody's
100%
watching,
why.
and it's like, oh, that's a dirty... Jackson Dot was in bounds, and he wasn't looking like he was taking the escape route out of bounds.
Right. He
So-
wasn't taking the easy road.
Right.
Or would you call it the Pat Mahomes? The little stutter step.
Yeah.
Am I going in or am I going out?
In a way, Pat Mahomes has kind of screwed other quarterbacks because now nobody's going to take the foot off because...
Well, they changed the rule
Okay.
this year on that whole thing because they're basically telling quarterbacks if you're going out of bounds, go out of bounds,
Yeah.
or else you
Don't
can
pull
get hit.
Yeah, don't pull that crap and then
Yeah.
grab another 15 yards because the
Yeah.
defense takes the pressure off.
I mean, because these guys are going to take a shot.
yeah,
You
but they-
see a quarterback running,
Yeah.
you're taking that shot. You're instantly like, I am running this guy over, So he better go out of bounds.
And I think quarterbacks don't know how to take hits. So it looks like that. A running back knows how to take hits. He knows how to, avoid hits or kind of angle his body differently. So Jackson Dart takes a hit, goes flying. It looks a lot worse than what it would have looked like on a running back. Bad eyes? Need to eat some carrots?
No, we're just a little bit more delayed than normal, and I'm wondering if you had your Wi-Fi on the Facebook feed.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're good.
Not a big deal.
Maybe it's a Facebook thing. Maybe it's Zuckerberg.
You know what? The Facebook feed is going to be down shortly, anyways, because it's right to the YouTube.
That's right.
So
follow us on YouTube. I watch it there every week.
So doesn't Dave.
Me too. Yeah.
I believe Dave more.
Got to check it out for all the editing.
Yeah.
It's quite the
little sound effects.
Mike does a
great job. I've seen it before. I've seen this show before, believe it or not. It's actually pretty good.
Every week it gets better.
Did you add the video of me falling?
No, because we didn't talk about it
last week. I know.
Yeah.
Did you hear? He fell.
I saw the video.
I showed you the video, right? And then not only that is this weekend, Tina dropped a ladder on him.
Friday. Tried to hit me with the ladder.
On purpose, huh? She is a little feisty. I've seen her out at the bar.
And then yelled at him.
I trust that woman.
And then she yelled at him.
And she yelled at him. Why?
I didn't
kill him.
I tried to.
And she's not getting the life insurance?
I tried to catch it, and I didn't dive out of the
And you didn't die?
So the people who don't know, Dave left for work in the morning. It was probably, he leaves really early, so probably 4:15.
Look cold.
Slips and falls. Hurts himself pretty well.
Screams like a little bitch.
Tina yells at him. He knows not to walk on that wood.
You know that, Dave. Don't walk on that wood.
I know.
Hurts his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yep.
5 days later, gets a ladder dropped on him.
5 days later, after filling out the life insurance papers, gets a ladder dropped on him.
And then gets yelled at, why didn't you get out of the way?
Yeah.
It's priceless.
She's a tough woman. She's a tough woman, that one.
Can't make it up.
Yeah. He's still here. Yeah. So if she kills him, who's going to be like his replacement? Have we thought about this?
We'll have to cross that bridge when it comes.
It might be coming sooner than later.
We'll have to keep having Ryan drive down.
Yeah, we do a little wrestling talk.
Yeah.
All right. A little wrestling.
Why, have you started watching it?
No. Just the Instagram reels. I can't commit to too many things at once.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
I've committed to so much stuff every night.
It's overwhelming.
And I'm like, I can't miss it now.
Yeah, and you got to be all stressed out.
Oh, it's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. That's why I'm like, let me just do a few things. That way I can kind of still control my life somewhat.
So we have a nice bye, and then we take on Buffalo.
In New England.
What?
Uh-oh.
Keep going on with the show. It's just a dumb thought in my head. Yeah, keep going.
Oh, boy.
Keep going.
I can only imagine. Was it a dirty dumb?
No, keep going. So, yeah, we have a nice bye, and then we have Buffalo in New England.
Yes.
And we'll be well-rested and maybe get our God back, maybe?
Melissa, when you watch the YouTube video that'll be up tomorrow, I'll make sure that both videos will be on the YouTube. You'll see them both. You'll hear the sound effects. You'll hear Dave screaming and wallowing in pain.
Yeah, like a little child.
It's enjoyable.
Tina, help me!
I can't breathe.
I've fallen and I can't get up. Where's my life alert? You gotta get the life alert. And then you hear
videos
Tina,
have been
why are you
edited.
still alive?
They're not edited.
Just so you know,
They're
they
not
have
edited.
been edited.
Why are you still alive? I want to cash in that life insurance.
The sound effects. Oh, my God.
So, how about those Detroit Lions, huh?
Struggling.
I know it's been last Thursday, almost a week away. A week since the last.
So, we were talking earlier about coaching, how important a good coach is, and how bad does Dan Campbell look this year after losing his defensive and his offensive coordinator from last year?
You heard it here first. Detroit Lions are going to take a step back. You can't replace those two offensive and defensive coordinators with the year that they had and expect them to go on the same run. And everyone said I was crazy. Everyone said probably wrong. Look at these morons. Look at these guys. They're going to win. They're going to win the Super Bowl. We just went 15-2. How could you say this, huh? Oh well, they're 6-5, and right now not even in a wild card.
What's their record? That can't be 6-5.
Yeah,
right?
they're one game over 500. They're not even in a wild card right now.
their offense still has all the weapons. Laporta's out, but you got Amon-Ra, you got Jameson Williams, you've got some other receivers that are younger and up and coming, but Gibbs is
Montgomery.
Yeah, that two-headed monster is ridiculous. And Goff is still a pretty efficient quarterback, but they look terrible against good defenses. They get shut down.
Teams figured them out, and they don't have
Their defense is awful.
Their defense is awful. Their offense. Say what you want about Ben Johnson. The guy was an offensive guru.
Oh, no, I think everyone says positive things about Ben Johnson, right?
Look, no, not when he left. Oh, it's Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell's team. Look what we did before them. We don't need them. Dan Campbell. Well, I don't know. Ben Johnson left and looks like he's doing pretty damn good with the Chicago Bears team that was awful last year.
Did you see he ripped his shirt off?
Yeah, I think the Chicago Bears are number one in the NFL in the league right now, or in the
NFC 9-3. I think.
No, they only have 2 losses. Yes, because the Rams just lost. The Bears took over sole possession in the NFC.
I think they have 3 losses. I believe they're 9-3.
But they are number one in the NFC because the Rams just lost. And Ben Johnson, to Detroit Lions fans, Ben Johnson was nothing.
Well,
so no, you don't look at the TikTok.
No, I don't do TikTok. No, I'm not a fan of the
but
Chinese
I will
government.
9-3.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But Green Bay's 8-3.
You said 9-2.
No, I said Denver's 10-2.
Detroit's 7-5.
What the hell's going on here?
Don't check the tape.
So Detroit's lost to Green Bay twice.
Detroit's 7-5. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
They lost to Green Bay twice this year. They lost to the Eagles. I mean,
they lost tough games, but last year they win those games.
Yeah, I mean they were 15-2 they were a juggernaut last year. Yeah. So
same thing could be
steamrolling teams.
Yeah, could say the same thing about the Chiefs too. Last year they were 16-1. This year struggling. Might not make the playoffs. 6-6.
Just lost to the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys are a team that's turning on right now.
Looking pretty good.
Dak Prescott looking like an MVP candidate.
Dave, do you like him?
No, he does not.
I like Prescott. I'll always like Prescott.
He likes it better when Cooper Rush came in.
Cooper Rush. Stiff. Yeah.
That's why he likes him.
Not at all. But
some nice
Dallas, I said it last week. Dallas added guys at the trade deadline that like they fixed a couple of needs that they badly needed. And it's changed them around completely. So
not just that, Pickens has just come absolutely
ridiculous.
Live. You get 2 wide receiver ones, not even wide receiver ones, 2 wide receiver superstars, and then you get Javonte Williams playing. I mean, better than I've ever seen him play before.
And you got Prescott playing at a very high level.
And you got Ferguson, their tight end, making some key catches, and yes, Dak Prescott looking like he's worth every bit of that money right now, and not even throwing the ball. It's like I forgot. Prescott could run.
Oh, yeah. Well, he broke that leg a few years back. Yeah. And, but it's good.
But he's made a couple this year and a couple end zone dives. I'm like, man.
Good athlete. Tough, too. Tough.
But
always has a solid beard, too. You gotta like that about him, man.
Dak's a guy that has great regular season numbers. And
there we go.
Poops his pants in the playoffs. So,
but yes, Dave,
go ahead and get there.
I do agree with you. That was going to be my next point. You're absolutely right.
But I also feel like every time the Cowboys make it into the playoffs, they're never like one of the top teams in the NFC. Same thing's going to be said this year. So does he poop his pants, or do they get to a position where you're not talented enough to beat the next team?
No. There was one of the games where the clock management by the quarterback was terrible. The clock ends up running out before he can snap the ball.
I feel like they never come in as like a 1, 2, or 3 seed. They're always like a.
They've had some.
Yeah. They've had some decent teams.
Decent. Yeah, not a chance. No.
The team I honestly am watching right now is Cincinnati at 4-8.
They have no chance.
They're 2 games behind Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
Awful division.
In that division.
Yeah, well,
we said that earlier.
Yeah. It's an awful division, but you're talking Joe Burrow. He's only played, 4 games this year? 3 games this year?
Yeah, so you might get in with an 8-9 record.
You said that earlier in the season. Yeah. 8 wins could win that division.
Yeah, God.
And if Burrow can go out there and win against his divisional opponents.
And then we got the Ravens, so if we beat the Ravens, that helps them out. Pittsburgh's falling apart.
I'm almost afraid to help the Bengals out because
you should maybe put some. If you like that, put some money on the Bengals. Put $100 on
making the playoffs.
Because all they got to do is, the only way they can make it is by winning that division.
They have to, I would say, not win out, but they have to win.
If they go 8-9, they could be in there. I forgot how shitty that division was.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, 6-6 Ravens, 6-6.
The Ravens also played without Lamar Jackson for
but they've been with Lamar Jackson for the past 3 to 4 weeks, and Lamar Jackson has sucked.
Yeah, he hasn't been great. But they played without Lamar Jackson and without a good part of that defense for 5 games.
But look, the last game was Burrow versus Jackson, and he smoked him.
Yeah.
So
you like Burrow over Jackson?
Pittsburgh's got Baltimore.
Pittsburgh, I feel like
Baltimore this week. So one of them's got to win, right?
Yeah.
Unless they pull off a tie.
Yeah, it's usually how it works, Dave.
Which helps the Bengals if they tie each other.
Yeah.
It just helps them gain another game.
Maybe we should all put a few bucks on the Bengals getting to the playoffs. It's a stretch, but
I think if Burrow stays on the field, they have a great chance.
Which is also a stretch.
Which is a stretch, yes.
Yeah.
Because he does get hit
you
quite
got
a bit.
Jamar Chase, you get Higgins, and you get Brown running the ball the way he is, and you got, what's his name there, Gesicki coming back, catching balls.
He was our guy for a little bit. Sucked here.
You got a team like that. You got a team that can win every single week.
You have Joe Burrow, which at times looks like the best quarterback in football.
That's right.
Stud.
So, yeah. All right, Dave. You got that one.
All right, I like it. You talked me into it.
How about those Eagles?
Feels like everybody's falling
lose
apart,
again.
Right?
I love it.
The Lions lose again. The Chiefs lose again. The Eagles lose again. The Rams finally lost.
Yeah,
I love it.
I don't. I like Jalen Hurts. I like Saquon Barkley. I like the Eagles.
I like Saquon Barkley.
I love how the league
Philly
is pissed
fans.
about it. Well, New England fans are the same
England
way.
fans
I'm sorry.
suck too.
we're the best fans on the planet. We are, Dave.
I honestly feel bad for Chicago because they've been so bad for so long. I'm glad they beat the Eagles.
Oh, me too.
You know, they're having a really good season. Keep pushing forward.
I like seeing the young quarterbacks kind of taking over.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Just something about Caleb Williams. Just
he's a
watching him
bitch.
out there.
Oh, he's great on the field. Off the field, little bitch. Yeah. What kind of porn does he watch?
Painted nails.
Yeah. Ooh, probably not the same ones we watch, Mike. Probably not. I'm not a big Caleb Williams fan off the field. On the field, guy is
I'm
great.
not going there.
Yeah. Are we going to get in trouble for this one?
No. So the Rams lost to the Panthers.
Yeah. I will tell you what. I was telling my buddy's a Bears fan, and I was telling him, like, Caleb Williams, I think on the field is great. I feel like he can do more things than Drake May even. But if your team goes through a slump in the future, next year, the year after, and it's kind of falling apart, all this like flamboyant, like beta male stuff, him wearing that's not going to fly.
No, and I don't even think that. I just think what we've seen right now with the mental makeup of both of those quarterbacks is if you take each one of them and you go into a losing streak, Drake May, what we've seen these past 2 years is he's the kind of guy that's just brushes it off, doesn't really affect him out there. You don't see his demeanors change.
Yeah.
You don't see him treating. Where Caleb Williams...
A little bit of a mental breakdown at times.
We've seen him already lash out at players.
Yeah, that's not
and he's got that diva mentality. And I think that's what separates the two of them, how they persevere through...
Adversity. And I'll tell you what, when you're losing, having temper tantrums on your offensive line, that's not going to fly.
No.
It can maybe fly when you're winning games and you figure it out, but if you're losing and you're 8-8 at one point in a future season, it's not going to be good.
I'll give that. Drake May has a winning personality.
He feels like a guy, you know what I mean. Like I don't think he blames other people. Like
he also
he feels like a guy,
like a man. He feels like a man. Go,
Caleb Williams feels.
Bail us out, Dave. Bail us out.
No, we don't want Dave to bail us out. No.
I look at Drake May as a quarterback that.
How do you look at Drake May? You going to tell us
that he makes everyone around him better.
Yeah,
he's not a product of.
You don't think
the
Caleb
team
Williams
on the field
has made the guys around him this year better, or do you think? Seriously,
Caleb Williams is a talented quarterback, but he was brought into a system that we talked about this before. They brought in weapons before they even drafted this kid. They loaded this team up. On paper, their wide receiver group makes our wide receiver group look like chumps. on paper.
On paper.
And at the beginning of this season, if you're sitting there going, DJ Moore and Adunze, and I don't even know who else they have there, but
I'm going to pull out the paper.
Swift is their running back.
Swift,
Loveland,
their running back.
big
they're
tight
more
end.
talented.
and then you're looking at us, and you got Pop Douglas, and you've got Booty, and you've got Mike's guy,
Mac Collins.
Mac Collins.
Actually played pretty well.
I mean, before like,
I didn't know it. I'm like, I must hate. I gotta hate him. Mike doesn't like him. This guy's pretty nasty. Yeah. Trying to support you, but I'm like, I don't know if I can support you anymore. This guy catches everything.
What'd you think about him bringing that tire in with him on
spare
Monday?
tire.
Do whatever the hell he wants.
Runs in
catches
barefoot,
everything.
holding
Yeah.
the spare tire. Yeah,
Weird guy. Not into like the weird
he's
guy
a strange
stuff,
one.
but whatever.
But no, seriously, you look at
Wonder what kind of porn he watches.
I don't say same as Caleb Williams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you look at the roster
Yeah,
and the
feet
talent.
porn.
Sorry, Dave.
Foot fetish.
That's all right.
It's
all right.
Keep talking, Dave. We'll just be over here talking about
Talking
whatever.
about porn.
Yeah, no, foot fetishes.
Foot fetish.
Yeah.
Fetishes.
Got to stay grounded to the earth.
Yes. Feels so good.
yeah.
Hurts so good.
Look at those ankles.
Yeah.
I
You think he paints
feel.
his toenails?
Of course he does.
Oh God. All right,
Dave?
I'm done.
Sure does. Yeah.
I'm done. Shut me off.
That was good.
Oh, we gotta take a breath. It's getting out of hand here.
I cut Mike off this
No,
morning
but-
while we were talking at work, and I go, "This is payback for you cut me off every night on the show."
He did put me in my place.
That's all right.
So the only thing I wanted to get into that I started this, I think, 5 minutes ago with the Rams loss to the Panthers. Does that give some validity to the Panthers? And they say the Patriots have a weak schedule, and we smoked
Beat the crap
the
out of
Panthers.
them. I mean, the Panthers might have been a different team back then than they are now, but it makes the 42. I think they beat them like 42-13 or something.
Yeah.
It makes that win look a little bit better because it was just we beat the Bills and Buccaneers, but all of a sudden Panthers are playing pretty good football,
Right, and they
beating
just-
good teams,
Yeah.
and we smoked them. So maybe at the end of the season, we're not going to be saying like, well, the Patriots are like a mediocre team because they didn't play anybody. Because Panthers could sneak into the playoffs.
They're my pick to win that division. They're still there.
And their quarterback, Bryce Young, what a turnaround after being benched last year. He came back and played a.
He's another one of the guys that we were just talking about. I mean, I know Dave doesn't like him, but he's one of those guys that doesn't. That whole benching situation,
Didn't hurt him.
but he's got a winning mentality.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he doesn't let the last play weigh
Yeah.
him down. You never see him yelling at the players. You never
No.
see him having
He's a guy.
a little bitch fit out there.
Yeah, it's like a
and I think
teammate.
I had talked about that before, and I think you were praising Vrabel for this, how he's like shaking everyone's hand and everything when they come in. Bryce Young's doing the same thing.
Ironically, when he was benched, when the team was coming onto the field last year, he was high-fiving all his teammates. So I like guys like that. Dave does not.
Dave's not a fan of Bryce Young.
No, he
No,
likes,
I just,
who was that redhead
I-
that played for him?
The Red Rocket, Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton. Yeah, he's a big Andy Dalton
Rocket.
fan. Oh, man. Can we
No,
go to a
I-
Bruins minute?
I didn't know
Gotta
if I
take a
could
break.
start talking. I get cut off.
Yeah, just give it a shot.
I
Yeah.
kept my comments to myself.
Probably not a bad idea.
Probably, right?
All right, so we're going to go off to the Bruins minute, right?
No, go ahead.
No?
Let go. You had something to
No,
say. right?
I didn't. I got nothing.
We're both.
I lost it completely.
And now, the Coach's Corner with David DeShulo.
This show's really been off the rails today. We've had some off the rails shows, but today's been off the rails.
Yeah. Is there something in those drinks? You don't even have one. I mean, I don't know what you were
I'm catching a
hitting before
contact
this, but-
buzz from what Tony's drinking
whatever
over here.
he's got over there. Maybe he ought to bring a sample in for both of us. I don't know.
All right, Dave. We have 13 minutes left and a few Bruins things to get to today.
Not a lot. I mean, you're happy. Swayman got pulled.
I just-
had a terrible game. Detroit seemed to own him.
You get paid $8 million a year. You should not be getting pulled for your backup.
No, you
and
shouldn't
he
be,
was pulled
but-
with a decent amount of time still left on the clock.
Yeah, well, he gave up his fifth goal in the second period. I think so. Yeah, I think you can sit here and point fingers, whatever. It's a bad game, and they didn't play well for most of it, and he's had a reasonably decent season, considering your buddy Corpuscelli has been
very slow start. He had
Slow
a
start.
little
It's
bit of a
been-
rise a couple weeks ago. I'll give him that. He helped
his numbers
team.
don't look bad.
No.
Their 2 goalies in Providence right now are playing exceptional.
We're going to get rid of them, just like
And-
one of the guys I want to talk about.
Yeah, but I mean, send Corpusalo packing and bring one of these kids up to, and kind of put some pressure on Swayman. I don't know what else to tell you. Morgan Geekie should be an all-star.
Second in goal scoring right now. 20 goals and only 2 behind McKinnon.
And that's because McKinnon had 2 last night.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's incredible what he's doing, because a couple of years ago, no one knew who Morgan Geekie
I think
was.
he had last year 30 goals, I heard. 31 goals.
He got,
And
yeah,
he's
but it
going
was,
to eclipse that by
but
February.
he only had like 1 goal into December.
Yeah.
It was January through the rest of the season where he really lit it up, and he's continued on this pace.
Who are we crediting
So,
that to?
Pasta.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
all pasta.
I wanted to see if we were on the same page on that one, and we
he's-
are.
He's carried this team. So yeah, good for him.
But with Geekie, right, a lot of these goals that I'm seeing him get are phenomenal.
He's got a great shot,
I was just like,
and
I was blown away, and I
he's
think
burying the ones that
I still
he
can't-
should, that most people miss. I
Yeah.
mean, most of the guys on this roster will miss the net when they get the passes from Pasta, and even Lindholm, Elias, he's back, and
Yep.
you know, the guy can pass.
got a
give
couple of
him
we
that.
have 3 assists last night or 2.
It's
It's a loss, so it doesn't matter.
But they seem to be doing pretty well with the young goalies, and then they just let them walk.
The guy that I used to love, Bussi,
Bussi,
6-1,
yeah, looks great with
helping
Carolina.
the Carolina Hurricanes.
And Carolina's a team that's been a juggernaut every year, and their goalies suck.
Yeah.
So if this kid can go into the playoffs and stand up for them, that's a damn good team.
And we are paying $8 million a year for a guy who lets up 5 goals into the second period to the Detroit Red Wings,
Yeah.
who have a decent enough team this year, but still 5 goals.
Hey, trade him to Edmonton, see how he does. Edmonton
Screaming that for years. I thought after last year that was it. He was gone. We are going to get a nice trade package.
I've been waiting for the Edmonton Oilers to smarten up and go after a good goalie for a while now.
It's not going to happen. You get Connor McDavid calling them out, and they're still not doing it.
The guy took less money to stick around with Edmonton so they could pay some players, and they're still not.
Nope.
They have like the worst save percentage in like league history through so many games or whatever it is. So
You're just doing the wrap it up.
No, I was trying to stretch out my shoulder.
wrap it up.
Yeah.
We have less than 9 minutes to talk about how
The
great
basketball.
the Celtics are, and
Let's wrap it up. No, I was just stretching out my shoulder.
Dave can't do that right now.
No.
Celtics 3 straight wins, and it's not even the 3 straight wins. It's over the past 2 weeks they've had some quality wins. We just beat the Knicks Tuesday night. Over the weekend, I believe it was Sunday, we beat the Cavs. And I think a week and a half ago, we beat Detroit, who is the best team in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
And last night, granted Jaylen Brown, Tuesday night, granted Jaylen Brown had another 4 turnovers, but he had a pretty damn good game with 42 points. I don't know.
he's got to be a front runner for MVP right now, right?
Right now, he is. He really is. And I hate to say it.
I know you hate to say it because you hate Jaylen Brown.
He's especially over the
Hate
last.
strong. You
Yeah.
hate guys. I just dislike them.
Right.
No, you hate Jaylen Brown.
No.
The one time I got you going on this show was because I was telling you how great Jaylen Brown was.
No. You got me down. You got me going because
he's
you.
better than Tatum.
Oh, stop it.
So the
Stop
thing
it.
about this Celtics team, right? Everyone talks about these guys, and and you even said it's a middle of the road team. The thing with the Celtics, what kind of aggravates me, other than Joe Mazzulla and the fact that we shoot too many threes,
They're getting better at that, though.
is
Last
if
few years.
these guys, if Simmons, Pritchard, Hauser, White, Jaylen Brown's the only one that seems to be doing it. Play up to their potential. That's what I was talking about. That this team is still a top 1 and 2 team if they play to their potential.
Yeah.
Peyton Pritchard, I don't care what anyone says, he can play, but he's not playing up to par every game anymore.
Yeah.
White has struggled.
Yeah.
If we could get the production that what these guys are capable of that we've seen, then we would be up there.
I don't think...
If Peyton Pritchard could give us 20 a night instead of 6 one night and 42 the next, we'd already have more wins. If Derek White could put together even somewhat of a performance that we was able to put back the past 2 years, we'd have more wins. If these guys could just play to their potential, not even at their potential, but better than what the hell they're playing now, we'd have more consecutive wins.
I think Derek White is not supposed to be the second best player on the team, and I think over the last 2 years he's been the 4th or 5th best player on the team, and I think that's why we saw more out of him. What excites me the most about this team is 3 of the newer guys. Hugo Gonzalez' ability to play defense, Minot, and Jordan Walsh. I've been talking about for years how
Minot's kind of slipped a little bit.
I
put Simons up in that top 3.
Right, they're not great, but they bring in energy and they just scrap. Yeah. And I think if this team's going to win, I think they have to play scrappy until Jason Tatum gets here.
Yeah. And what's bothering me about Jason Tatum is Jason Tatum is pretty much ready to go. He's playing 1v1s. He's there.
Really?
And the word is that they're thinking of not bringing him back this year.
If you're in playoff,
no, not even that, Tony. This guy, if he's ready to go, whenever he's ready to go, you get him out there because you knock off the rust this year.
Yeah.
You get him comfortable playing this year, not wasting now this whole year, and now next year he's going to be rusty. He's not going to be able to like all these Achilles guys. They're not sure of what that Achilles can do. So we're now basically going to be wasting 2 years. These guys think that he's going to have this whole year off. Next October, he's going to be ready to go. No, guys, he's not going to be ready to go. So if you get him out here now, knock off the rust, you never know, we could make a run, and then next year, he's ready to go.
Yeah. If there's no chance of him injuring himself further, then get him out there.
Right.
Why wait? Because you're going to be in the playoffs. The East is kind of weak this year. All these teams...
It's weak every year.
Right.
Jaylen Brown just needs a wingman for the playoffs. He's already led them to a championship with Tatum by his side.
He's just trying right now. He's really just trying. I'm not going to take the bait.
I'll tell you what, though.
He's averaging like 35 points a game, right?
He's playing very well. I don't think Sam Hauser is that good. I think he is a good piece on a good team. I think when you got to count on him, I think you see what you get out of Sam Hauser. I'm not a big Peyton Pritchard fan. I like those 3 guys I like the energy because I feel like if you have 2 stars in Tatum and Brown, let those guys play defense on the stars on the other end.
Yep, Hampy's chiming in. Sean Hampy, they should get rid of Jaylen Brown.
That's my old student. I didn't teach him that. They shouldn't get rid of Jaylen Brown. They should get rid of Peyton Pritchard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of people getting rid of,
a
couple minutes left of the show. Chris Paul fired.
I heard he was having issues with Ty Lue, and they haven't spoken in weeks.
I blame this all on that crappy franchise, the Los Angeles Clippers.
They're like the Cleveland Browns.
Granted, Chris Paul can be a little bit of a diva, but all he was doing was holding players, ownership, coaches accountable for the disaster that they've put out there. I guess he spoke out about some of the players and their effort, and then he even called a team meeting. It was like, listen, guys, like I am not trying to attack. I'm trying to build up. Like what we have here is a good team of players, young guys. We're just not putting our best out there. He apologized to everybody, kind of came up where he was coming from, and
they didn't want to hear it.
No, the ownership didn't want to hear it because basically he said the owner, did an awful job of signing players, and that the coach there, his name slips me right now, Ty Lue, can't coach.
Yeah,
his defense is horrendous. He said.
Ironically, Jaylen Brown kind of called out his teammates about 5 games ago against the Brooklyn Nets, and they've turned it around and won games. Yep. So it's maybe at this stage of his career, people don't want to listen to him anymore.
No, right in the middle of his farewell He put it out there. This was his last year. You know, he's going to be the first. They said that he was going to be the first Clipper to have the jersey retired. It's just
so. How does that work? You can just fire a basketball player?
They cut him.
Yeah,
they cut him.
They set that 12. They were in Atlanta at 12 a.m. They put out a thing that they released him and sent him home. He got his text at like 2:40 a.m.
He's got to be a pain in the ass, though. He's got to be for them to do that.
Notoriously, Chris Paul's always been a pain in the ass, but he's always been a guy. I mean, look what he did in Phoenix.
Yeah,
he's a guy that wants to win, and if guys want to, you know, buy into his spiels, he can get you there, and then he always just craps out
the
game
first
7.
round. Yeah.
So where does he go?
I don't know.
A team that needs a veteran backup point guard.
Not in Boston.
Nah, I don't think he'd be a good fit here.
No.
Oh, him and Jaylen Brown.
Although nobody can really dribble here, because you saw that with Derek White and Jaylen Brown in the fourth quarter. Nobody could freaking dribble it past half court.
You know what? At this point, they got to pay him. Let's just take him.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen here right now? He's only
Mazzulla gets him in a rear naked choke.
No, but he's only going to play out the rest of this year, and he's retired.
Yeah. And technically, we might need that with all the young players we have.
That's what I'm saying. What's the worst that could happen here right now? We're not going to get any worse than what we are, and if we are, that still benefits us.
And he's still like a true point guard, which I feel like we don't really have one. I feel like Pritchard is more of a shooter.
Just think of how fun it would be to constantly watch him and Jaylen Brown.
I just don't like Chris Paul.
Button heads.
I'm not a big Chris Paul guy.
So,
he's a bitch. So,
all right, great show.
All right, see you guys
we'll be back next week.
All right, check you later. Bye.